And today we're reacting to Big Nick. I got some yamps on his head. Man, shout out to my dog Bill Fiji, man. You already know what the deal is. He is back out. If you have not been binging his channel, make sure you do that, bro. He is back out, getting to it, and I'm just glad to see that, bro. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this story. Put to the social stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, about 5 or 6 p.m. Let it.
So we get a knock at the door. We was in that bitch sleep. We get a knock at the door. It's 12, shining the light in there. So, you know.
My boy Bill, he out here, he fresh, you know what I'm saying? Fresh polo, button up with the chain. All right, man, freshly bald head, man. Shout out my dog, man. Let's get to it, bro.
What's going on? He called my roommate last night. My roommate sit up, he like, yeah, what's up, bro, what's up? So they was like, pack it up, you transferring tonight. So my roommate was like, damn, man. See, my roommate had a lot going on. He had a lot going on down there, you know what I'm saying? That man had a mule. He had just, well, he been had the girl, but she just officially became the mule. She just officially started, you know, willing to drop for him and stuff. So he packing up, so he like, CB, you think you can sell my phone for me before send the money to me? I'm like, yeah, you know I got you. He had a, it was an AT&T with the blue back. It was a thick AT&T phone, like that thick. Man, he done dropped that phone 100 times. It never broke, cracked, scratched, nothing. And he was just saying he didn't want a chance trying to take it to another camp or another prison, so he wanted me to sell it for him. He get on the phone, he make a few calls and stuff. So I was sitting up.
We kind of just got right into this story right here, ain't it?
I'm tired. I'm just sitting on the end of the bed like this. And then I heard him say, baby, I want to keep this going with my roommate, CB. So instantly, I'm like, huh? What the hell going on here? You know, yeah. So he was like, yeah, I'm gonna leave, bro, my phone. Feel me? You know how to look me up. He was just telling her, like, that's how you search an inmate, you know what I'm saying? If you know, if you don't know, or whatever the case. Some of them just don't know, even though they work there. Some of them might not know exactly what to do to search you. He just gave me the rundown. He gave me his mama cash app. He was like, bro, sell the phone, you feel me? Get me this and this for us. So I'm like, all right, that's so right when he was like tying the knot in his blanket, the officer came back up there to the door. I'm like, come on, man. He like, damn, nigga, I just got done. You know what I'm saying? So he opened the door, he take him out. I'm just sitting there looking at him. That's just because I got his phone, like, right here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here looking this way at the officer. This nigga gonna get ready to close the door, gonna pull it back over and talk about, it's gonna be all right, man. You ain't gotta look like you lost your best friend. I know y'all got cell phones and shit. Y'all gonna communicate with each other.
Man.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, for real.
Laughing and walked off. So, you know, I go to pitching it around the compound, just letting people know I got the AT&T for sale for $2,500. He said $2,000, but you know I got to put me in love.
Yeah, I can appreciate that, my dog, for sure.
Gravy on that bitch. Got to try to make me a little cap or something. So I'd say probably about like 2 days went by. Old girl finally come back to work. So, you know, I'm out there at the salad pole. I push her up. I'm like, what's up? She was like, what's up, C-Bill?
Oh,
I'm like,
nah.
Shit, cool. How you got going? You know what I'm saying? So she ran them off the chow. Then she came out the salad pole. And it's dark, bro. It's early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? We talking. You know, I kind of felt like she got a little close up on me. You know what I mean?
Dang, she ain't even wait half a second, ain't it? She just got straight to, okay, yeah, what's up? Yeah, it's I need to figure this out. I don't work at that prison that he at. I need to get. I'm who the next one? What the deal is?
Closer than usual, you know what I'm saying? So I took me a little step back, cause you know that's bro. We just talking, you know what I'm saying? She was telling me how they was doing things, and I had to let her know, you know, things would be a little different because, you know, he was doing a lot of things for her on the strength that was his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And he was giving her a lot more than, you know, certain drops should have been given, but just on the strength that's my bro and you're my bro girlfriend, I still give you something hefty, but it ain't gonna be
what it was though.
But it ain't gonna be the same thing he would have did or he would have gave you. You know what I'm saying? So she like, yeah, I feel it. Well, I'm gonna talk back to him first about, you know, the numbers that you just told me. Cause usually what I would pay somebody $500 to bring, I think he was giving her like $1,500. But like I say, he was more so doing that because, you know, they were.
Ooh, $1,000 though? Dang. All right, then you be showing love.
Mess around with each other and stuff like that. And
But that's what that junk make you do though. I remember when I was young and I was serving, I was this girl that I like. I was like, man, I'm gonna throw her some extra. The whole time she wasn't even feeling me like that, bro. When I found that out, I was sick to my stomach. She hit me up. I straight read that. I made sure I read. I saw. She saw. I saw that. That was on Snapchat. I read. He seen that. That made me sick.
Talking, bro. So when you walk out the salad port, it's like this. It's a gate that goes this way. The gate comes
That's on
this
me
way,
for
but
being
in the
green
middle
back
of that
then.
gate is a door that swings open. That's what gets us in and out. And then it go that way, and that's where it ends. And then this side, it's a door to get in this other dorm, and then this door is the officer booth. So it's just like a gate like that with bars. So you come out and close the door. I step behind the gate, kind of like in that corner. So I'm facing the wall, so I could see anything move in case, anybody comes. She, like standing in front of me, she turns her back, which would be to my front. I'm leaning to the right of the gate. She leans to the right of the gate.
Dang.
And start doing that little thing where them girls do where they kind of pop up on their tippy toes and kind of make their thighs jiggle a little bit. I think she on her tippy toes, thick, jiggling her thigh.
Thick. That slipped out. He ain't mean to say that. He said.
And she went to singing this song, an old song by Waka Flocka. Round of applause, baby, make that ass clap. And then at the part of the song where Waka would say, or where the part of the song where it would be like, bro, she really like hard ass jiggles.
Dude.
And it'll kind of
bow.
So I'm like, shit. I'm like, hey, man. So she started laughing and looked back. She's like, don't be scared. Don't be scared. I know she was saying don't be scared about talking to me after you was talking to bro. And it's just like, damn, that's crazy. This was your boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? I used to be around you all the time with y'all on the phone. If you so-called this your boyfriend, this nigga get transferred. He ain't been gone 24 hours.
Over with.
Now you trying to make big fees and clap the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? I mean.
Over with.
A cheek is a cheek. No, I wouldn't do my boy like that. I'm just lying. I wouldn't do him like that. Bro,
shout out to you, bro.
Like,
that's a hard one to fight, bro.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? She flirting.
But just only a hard one to fight because of the circumstance, you feel me? Not the real world. And you carry the value, so it probably ain't that hard. But, you get a little feral in there. You know what I'm saying?
She's saying little stuff. She calling me ugly and stuff, but y'all know that's what them girls say when they be trying to flirt. So, I think like the next day go by. So the next day go by, so I was just on point, on standby, just trying to see about the phones or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he never called, he ain't reached out or nothing. So when I saw her, I asked her, I'm like, did you talk to bro? She said, nah, he ain't called me yet. I said, did you look him up? She said, I tried to, but the site acting stupid, ain't nothing showing up. So I went and looked him up, but I still didn't see nothing. See, sometime when you transfer, it take a little while before it updates. It take a while before the new prison you at shows up in the system. So I'm like, shit, we just gotta wait for him to hit back, you know what I'm saying? And bro, she came to my room one night. I was in there kicked back on the phone. When I saw it was her, I just went back to doing what I was doing. She came all the way in my room and told me, what you doing? What you doing? She walked to the back of the cell and like pulled the window open, like she looking out the window. While she's doing that, I look up at her. Next thing you know, her hand is right here.
Hey.
She rubs the bald head. I'm like, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey man, she cool and sush, you know what I'm saying?
She cool.
Next thing you know, you hear 12 on the floor, 12 on the floor. So she instantly come walking out the cell. When she come walking out the cell, I hear this sucker, a sergeant that's a big, big hater, and he's super tender about these women. And if he think you got anything going on with them,
he ready to say something. Bro, that's sorry, bro. That is so sorry, bro.
He's super tender. He's a real duck, like a real buster. Like, I really wanted to whoop his ass a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even no joking, no playing. I really wanted to whoop his ass a couple of times. And she came walking out, He asked, he was like, hey, like soon as she walked out my room, you heard him say, hey. And she was like, yes, sir. And he was like, where your count sheet said? Come on, man, you what you in here doing? You ain't turned to your count sheet. You up there in such and such room? He called me by my last name, like he was going off on her. So I guess the lieutenant probably just went off on him because her building haven't turned in her count slips, and I guess that's what the state need everybody count slip. That's how they add up the entire count. He called my last name like the sucker that he is. So I hurried up, put my phone up, put it in one of my little super quick spots. This ain't the real official spot, but it's a quick little spot. I jumped up, went to the door, and they was walking back to the booth. So I just go lean on the rail, you know what I'm saying? I'm leaning on the rail. When he get done, he walk out. He walking real fast. He run to the next building. I guess he going to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I went back talking to her, chopping up her in the salad pole. She like, man, I do not like that nigga. I said, I don't like that lame man nigga neither. So while we talking, I told her, I said, hey, speaking of not liking it, nigga. She was like, what's up? I said, bro, I think that's that nigga coming around this corner. She was like, yeah, just go back in the dorm real quick. So she popped the door, so I went back in the dorm. Came in the dorm, went back to my spot, seen him go in there, talk to her, then he came straight out. Walked straight up the steps, went straight in my room. So I went in the room behind him, I'm like, hey, Sarge, what you doing? He said, hey man, back up, bro, back up. He said, back up, you think you slick. I know what you got going. I'm gonna pop your top, cause I know what you got going.
Oh no. I'm gonna pop your top. Excuse me?
I'm like, what the hell you talking about, Sarge? What the hell I got going? He said, I know you trying to fuck with her. She weak. She stupid. She weak in the head.
Oh my God. Bro, come on, man. Bitch, mind your business, bro. He must not got nothing going on at the crib, man.
So I know you trying to fuck with her. And I'm already knowing you be having phones and shit. We know that. He said, I'm about to find something in the room just so I could book your ass on. I was like, Sergeant, come on with that lame ass shit, bro. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something about this sergeant.
Yeah.
Bro, he's one of the biggest haters I ever met in my life. You is on the streets. You is free.
Free.
And you be mad anytime you hear about an inmate having some type of motion and you see him talking to some kind of female. It makes you, I guess he was just feeling some type of way like, damn, they won't kick it with me and I'm free. And I'm a sergeant. And you talking to these inmates, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling him the whole time here and I'm like, lame man nigga, you not gonna.
Yeah, facts. Because at this point, dog, you gonna have to hear my mouth. I'm being that whole spaz.
Find nothing, bro. You lame as hell, bro. You're not gonna find nothing in my room, bro. He like, okay, all right, stop talking to me, CBL. Stop talking to me. They calling me by my nickname. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, sorry, bro. You was a real sucker, bro. Man, next thing you know, this man he pulled my charger, bro. I forgot. Listen, I had a charger that was a bad charger. It started going bad. The cord had a shortage in it, and the charger was bad, bro. I brought a new one, but I had put that charger in one of my little quick spots because I had a couple of them. I guess just being lazy and forgot it was in there, bro. That charger probably was in the quick spot for like a month. I totally forgot it was in there. He found it. He said, yeah, pack your property. You going to the hole.
Damn it. About a charger? You ain't even found the real thing. Niggas found the charger.
I'm like, for what? He said, you got a cellular device or any type of accessories. He said, you going to the hole. I'm like, bro, but like, why did you just come up here and do all that, bro? Because you think you slick. I said, even if I was trying to be slick, how is that hurting you, son? Man walked out my room. He said, man, pack your property, man. You got 10 minutes.
He wasn't trying to hear that.
Man is a sucker, bro. He is a real live sucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's lame as hell.
So I pulled the door up, called one of my bros over there, told him watch the door, just make some noise, cough real loud or something if that sucker come walking back up here. So he said, I bet.
You got to get your phone right.
I grabbed my phone. I grabbed the phone. Bro left, pack it up real good in another quick spot, but he done already searched and found something. So I know he ain't about to bother me again. You know what I'm saying? I pack it up in another quick spot, mix it all up in my property. I go out there. He booked me. He take me to the hole. I was in the hole for like 2 weeks now.
Oh
like
my
2 days
God.
Before I got out.
About a charger, bro.
Oh, there's a guy that came to my room and he said, hey, bald head, you still got that phone for sale? I'm like, yeah. He said, shit, Big Nick just got knocked off with a phone. He trying to get another one. Now, Big Nick, I ain't really know him like that. I know of him. Like, if I see him, I know who it is. I might be like, what's up, big boy? He'll be like, what's up, Bill? You know what I'm saying? And from what I know, he got plenty of money. He always got motion. He be having a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people love him. So I'm like, shit, how he trying to do it? Feel me? Like, give me his number or something. He like, he got knocked off. He don't got a number. So I'm like, okay, get my number from somebody in the door, man. It's a million phones in the door. Have big boy call me, man. So later on that day, I get a call. He like, yo, brother Nick. I'm like, what's up, bro? He was like, yeah, bro, I need that phone, bro. He be stuttering and stuff. He said, I need that phone, bro. I say, shit, you know, I want 2,500. He talking about, don't do me like that. I said, I got to have 2,500 for it, but it's the last one I got, you know what I'm saying? He was like, shit, let me give you 23, bro. I said, shit, 23.50. He said, 23.25. I said, all right, come on with it, fuck
it. Yeah. That's smooth, quick look, cause he was already 2,000. So that's a cool little, you know, put that in your pocket. I was thinking too. I was thinking in my head, just the mindset of I be just selling stuff. I was like, you tell the man 500, you know, you gonna get some leeway if he say, let's say 400 or even three. You try to get it up to like he said 350. I get it. I understand. For sure.
So
you ain't gonna miss out. You ain't gonna miss out on selling the phone and missing a little bit of cash. You know what I'm saying? It's already been a minute since you've been trying to get this phone off. I'm gonna let it go.
Same dude who came and told me that he wanted it to get it, he gonna scroll the money. I'm like, I bet. I give him the information. So dude was supposed to come back and get the phone the next day when they let the detail back out, but he came back that night. How the hell did he finesse his way out of the dorm? Now it's possible, but the effort that you had to put in to get out of that dorm, you know, it just got me wondering, like, how the hell did you get out of the dorm? And why the hell this money ain't came through yet? You know what I'm saying? So a day go by, I don't hear nothing from Big Boy. I call bro phone back, who he hit me back from. I text him, I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? Tell Big Nick to call me. No reply, none. Next day, I'm hitting them that morning, no answer. They come knock on my door and tell me that I'm being released. They tell me what bid. They ask me, do I want to go or do I want to refuse it? I told them, hell yeah, I want to go. Only thing I'm thinking about this whole time is, bro, I don't know what darn Big Boy in, and I got to get to him, you know what I'm saying? Now, this a big ass nigga now, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, all jokes aside, Big Boy probably 500 pounds.
Dang.
Probably like 6.
No, hold on, man. 500? In prison, 500?
4'6'5", like he big as hell, you know.
Damn. 6'4", 6'5", 500? Man.
And feel me? So I think they took me in B2. Like I had done winning B2. Man, as soon as I hit the dorm, as soon as them folk pushed up, I'm talking about, yeah, G, love G, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, hey, what dorm Big Nick in? They're like, oh, Big Nick up there in the corner. I'm like, you talking about Big Boy, right? He having all the food and stuff. He like, yeah, he up there in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I shoot up there ASAP. I'm like, bro, y'all find me a room, goddamn, put my property somewhere. I shoot up there ASAP, knock on the door. Yo. I'm like, say, Big Boy. He like, yo, come in. So I pull the door open. He like, man, CB, what's up, bro? I'm like, fuck, what's up? Why you ain't sent that money, G? I've been hitting you up for the past 2 days. Like, what going on? He was like, man, you still ain't got that money. Man, I been told my girl to send that money, man. He said, hold on, bro. I thought she been sent it. So he called somebody. So he answered the phone. He said, baby, you ain't sent that money for that phone. So the girl said, he said, no, do it now. Do it now, baby. Send the money right now. Stop what you doing and send the money.
Okay, misunderstanding. And C-Bill came up on there like, I just know that ain't right. Something just can't be right. He ain't come up there on no hot stuff. It's just like, nah, something ain't right.
So he was like, bro, that shit there, bro. That shit there right now, bro. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be back and holler at you. So I push up, feel me, I find the guy that showed me what room they put me in. I pulled my phone out my property, check it real quick. It was there. So I'm like, okay, so Big Boy, it probably was his girl. You know what I'm saying? Slipped her mind, or she was gonna do it when she was gonna do it. I don't know. So I go in there, I push back up on bro once I put my stuff up and I find me a decent little spot. I go in the room, he in there smoking, he was smoking some weed. He was looking at his phone. He was like, fuck wrong with these fuck niggas. I been doing this yamp shit, man. Got this shit tatted on my neck, man. And I looked at his neck. And there was like a card. It was some type of card, like maybe like a debit card or something. Kind of looked like a debit card.
Oh, he must have been scamming or something.
In the middle of it, it said King Yamp. You know what I'm saying? Y-A-M-P, whatever that meant at the time. It said King Yamp. He said, yeah, man, been doing this yamp shit, man. He was like, CBL, man, what's up? What the hell you had? He like, CBL, what's up? What the hell they had booked you for? I said, man, Sarge pussy ass was hating, found the charger in my room. He was like, damn, yeah, that nigga a real sucker, bro. Woo. So while I'm sitting here talking to him, somebody knocked on the door. Somebody pulled the door open. So Big Boy was the store man too. I forgot to tell y'all that. And bro, listen, this is kind of off subject, but bro, he is so big. And them mats is like, damn near maybe a little smaller than twin size. Bro, I guarantee every night he go to sleep.
He falling off that mug.
At least 200 of them pounds be hanging off the bed. Dead serious. So
6'5", 500 is crazy, man.
So when the dude came in, he asked him like to credit something. Big Boy got food everywhere, all over the floor. So he picked up some stuff, he gave it to him, whatever. But store day was the next day. So he was telling him, you got to have that paper tomorrow. So bro, like, yeah, I know, whatever the case is. So he eventually leaves. So, he just talking to me, asking me about like, feel me, telling me about a play he almost had that he messed up on and he trying to blah, 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 this and that. And I'm like, yeah. He like, but one thing about it, nigga, I got these yamp going on. He said, man, shit, I'ma always eat up these yamp, nigga. I'm king yamp, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean?
He seems to be kicking it with me a lot today. But what I did notice about him, it wasn't really nobody in the dorm. And I think that's another reason he kept pushing up on me, kept coming to my room, kept talking to me. Like, just me watching him throughout that day, it wasn't really nobody in the dorm that he was just constantly talking to, like, for an extended period of time. Like, yeah, I know for a fact that's Big Boy homeboy. Like, it wasn't nobody in there, you know what I'm saying, that he was kicking it with. I mean, people come holler at him, grab food, probably talk shit for a little minute and push, but wasn't nobody really sitting there kicking it, talking to him, you know what I'm saying? So, we're just chopping up. I'm asking Big Boy, like, how old you is, Big Boy? He like, I'm 38. Like, damn, how long you been locked up? He like 3 years. Since I got 2 more years to do here.
Oh, okay.
Then I gotta go do a 10 in the feds. I'm like, damn, a 10 in the feds.
I was about to say, he said I got 3 months. Oh, okay. 2 more. That boy said 10 in the feds.
Hell yeah, man. I goddamn scammed the yamp for.
What did I tell you, bro? I was about to say, what did I tell you? That card on the net, you dedicated to it, bro. That card on there, and he had the chicken like that all the time with the money. Like, yeah, he knew what to do already, but they got him.
Out of like $300,000 worth of yamps, you feel me? They found out. And shit, well, you know what I'm saying?
So yamps must mean money then. King yamps. I done got him out the yamps. I'm finna start saying that. Yo, I'm finna start saying that. I hope I don't offend nobody mess around saying nothing like that, man. But it sounds like it just mean money, though.
I charged with that. He said, but I got into some other shit, some state shit. So I got to do my little 5 years here first. Then I'm going to go do my 10 in the Fed. So I said, Big Boy, what the fuck is yamps? And he said, food stamps, fool. I just...
some bit of me kind of, but I was like, ain't no way. Damn, I thought it meant money. I'm finna start saying that like I mean money though.
Goddamn, hit it with that swag. Yamps, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say food stamps, nigga, we gonna say yamps. So I was like, whoa, the fuck back, whoa. Nigga, how you scam the food stamps people? So he was like, man, I can't tell y'all that.
Yeah.
He said, but one thing about it,
we
I
get the sauce.
caught me, goddamn, I got 300,000 out that shit. He said, well, shit, since I've been in here, nigga, I done found the way around the way they caught me too. I'm still playing with the yamps, you know what I mean? I'm like, well, shit, what you be doing? Like, how you be doing?
He want to tip you the sauce, man.
Half or whatever you want. If your folks in Atlanta, Georgia, or anywhere in the metro area, you have your folk meet my folk. You feel me? You give me the money, they meet your folk. They gonna give your folks a card, and there's gonna be that much money on there. You got 24 hours to spend it. So I'm like,
dang.
So what if I wanted $10,000 in food stamps? He said, my folks will pull up with a card. I said, ain't no way, bro. He said, that's on God. The dude that was supposed to pay Big Boy that food, they get to arguing, bro. Now, you know, I've been kicking it with Big Boy for a couple days. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
$10,000 worth of food stamps. Damn.
they cool or whatever. They get to arguing.
24 hours to get it done, though. 24 hours to get it gone.
Money for Big Boy. And, you know, Big Boy popping it. He saying this and this and this. And, fuck, nigga, this ain't what you want. Man, that dude he was arguing with, bought up his fist, hit Big Boy in the shit, bro. Bing! Hit him, followed up with the left. Bing! Followed up with the right again. Bing! Man, Big Boy fell, bro.
3P.
Bro said, fuck, nigga, you bucked on. Fuck, nigga, that shit over with, you bucked on. And he pushed off. And I felt bad because I'm like, damn, bro, you been fucking with this nigga for a few days. But nigga, at the same time, I've been cool with you for a few days. We've been kicking it, chopping it up, nigga. That don't mean if a nigga just come punch you in your face.
I'm on that, but yeah.
Just jump in the paint. You a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Shit. Nigga, why you ain't swing back? Man, I felt so bad though, bro, because.
Hold on, let me make this call, y'all, because I'm waiting on this video to get dropped. My fault, y'all. Y'all know how I do these videos, man. It's the raw, it's the real. Like, we all kicking it. Let me get this business right. Yo. Can you do that? Can you put the celeb worship title on there for me? Unless it's just not showing up for me, but it's on my end. It's not showing. Yeah, let me do it one more time. Let me do it real quick. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Big Boy struggled to get up. When I say he struggled to get up, he struggled to get up. Like
I know it's hard to get up 500 pounds, 6 something. It's hard to get that much weight up.
Me and somebody else had to go help him up. Damn near broke my legs and my back trying to help pull him up. And then when he got up, his pants had done kind of came down.
Damn,
It's
crack city.
He
Oh,
go walking
man.
up in his room. I'm like, Big Boy, pull your pants up, folks. You don't feel that? You know what I'm saying? So he pulled his pants up. He went in the room. So, you know, everybody in the dorm talk about him. Ooh, he went out bad. He went out bad, blah, 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 blah. So I went down there and hollered at him probably a couple hours later. I'm like, damn, fuck, why you ain't swinging back on a nigga? He was like, don't worry about it. He said, bro, I don't do no fighting, bro. He said, bro, I'm too big, bro. I don't do no fighting, no tussling with no nigga. He said, I got something for that fuck nigga, though. I got something for that.
I'm too big.
So I'm like, damn, bro, you feel me? So I try to linger around.
Normally, that's when you do all that fighting because you big ass. People say, I ain't fighting him. He too big, man. I'm about to, you know? When you that big, you just got to go ahead and just, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit, but I start getting uncomfortable because it's just like, what else can I even say after I just watched the nigga punch you all in your face a couple times and you ain't even attempt to block, swing back, do nothing, you know what I'm
He
saying?
ain't even try to block.
Shit, but I'm gonna holler at you, my boy, you know what I'm saying? The very next day, one of my folks pushed up on me. They said, hey, G, be on point, feel me, whatever you got going on, you know what I'm saying, put your shit up, be on point, cause such and such, his ass finna get flipped, and folk finna pull that baby out. I said, who? He like, the nigga that swung on Big Nick yesterday. So keep in mind, I did notice Big Boy been out his room all day, just walking around, leaning on the rail, whatever. He ain't been inside that room for real, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, how you know? You know for sure? And he was like, I'm about to show you something, step in the room. He pulled out his phone, and it was a text message from Big Nick. It was a forwarded message, though. He had sent this shit to like 4 different people in the dorm that he know is real shooters, niggas that was having phones or whatever. Yeah. And the man sent the message and said, I got 3,000 yamps for whoever family today to flip that fuck nigga. So he said 2 of them hit him back and was like, shit, we'll do it, 15 apiece. And they gave Big Nick folks, they asked they folks, well, Big Nick told him to tell his folks to meet his folks here. They folks met up. Big Nick, the 2 niggas that's gonna do it, I think one was his mama, one was his girlfriend, and they got $1,500 worth of food stamps
each.
a piece. And once they, took it to the register and paid for it and bought it, I guess that's when it's official. Because that's what Bruh said.
Yeah,
he said
just gotta make sure they get the
folks in the grocery store right now. They just waiting to pay for it.
Yeah.
And once they tell them it's bought, they paid for it. The two young niggas finna go flip his ass. It was two blood niggas. So I was like, oh, all right, bet. So, I put a few people on point that I knew that I kind of rocked with, that I cared about. And man, next thing you know, bro, dude was walking across the big floor. I had already knew, you feel me, because the two that they was talking about, nigga got shit on their face, other nigga got a tie around his neck. Man, he just ran up on him, hit him in the back of the head with the candy.
Bow!
Fuck, nigga. The other one ran around, he started hitting him in the legs, so Bruh started running. While they chasing him, big boy on the top range talking about, King Yamp, yeah.
This is not funny, bro. It's the King Yamps, nigga, bro. He just wanted to be known. Yeah, this is how I'm moving. I got money. Oh my god.
King of the Yamp, yeah. Fuck, nigga, look at the power of the Yamps, fuck, nigga. So he looking down while they stab.
Look at the power of the Yamps. Wow.
So big boy go to walking down the steps. They still stabbing him, chasing him, you know what I'm saying? They stabbing, but they fucking that nigga up, bro. And when they came running back this way, big boy was like trying to look at him shit. He like, yeah, fuck, nigga, look at the power of the Yamps. I'm the King Yamp, fuck, nigga. You see the power of the Yamps, bitch ass nigga. But he couldn't even focus on the big Nick. He was too focused on goddamn trying not to die now.
Yeah.
And they finally called a code, locked them down, and when the police was running there, bro, this man was still rapping. This man had a whole song, bro. I can't remember exactly word for word, but it was on some goofy shit like, who gonna get it done, King Yamp? Hey, who gonna get it done, King Yamp? Yeah.
Who gonna get it done, King Yamps? Wow.
King Yamp, man. Stop playing with me, put some yamps on that fuck nigga head, and one of y'all fuck niggas try me, I'll put some yamps on y'all bitch ass nigga too. And I'm just like, damn, big boy, really just put some yamps on that nigga head? But listen though, this is why it's so important to do the right thing, to make money, not excuses, not, try to the best of your ability to not make poor decision making. Because listen, that boy did not die. But he never walked again. He was paralyzed from the neck down.
For 3-piecing somebody. Yeah, it's not for me, bro. It's not the world for me, man. Nah, it's not the world for me. That being said, shout out Bill, bro. Make sure y'all go binge his channel. Make sure y'all binge mine too. We gone, man. ADD Lador. Who gonna get it done? King Yamp.